Welcome to Daily News Podcast, your snapshot of life in Mangalore and beyond. Today, we've got a lineup of news that connects, informs, and inspires. Ready to catch up? Let's begin.
In a heartwarming incident, the Railway Protection Force in Madgaon, under Operation Amanat, showcased their efficiency by successfully retrieving and returning lost luggage to a passenger. Rajesh Mohanachari from Murudeshwar in Bhatkal accidentally left his bag on platform number 1 while boarding the train. Despite lodging a complaint through Rail Medad, he thought he had lost his belongings forever. However, Head Constable Pawan Singh Khatri discovered the bag during a routine inspection near the new bridge ramp. Inside, they found valuable items such as cash, cards, and clothes. The RPF officials ensured proper verification and handed back the bag to Achari, who expressed his gratitude for their swift response and help. Kudos to the RPF Madgaon team for their exemplary efforts in reuniting the passenger with his possessions.
In a recent development, a Janagaraha meeting in Mangaluru took a strong stand against the district administration's restrictions on religious and cultural events. The meeting, led by the Tulu Nadu Religious and Cultural Heritage Protection Committee and supported by the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, was attended by various leaders and artists. Sri Hari Narayanadasa Asrana emphasized the cultural significance of night-long programs like yakshagana and dramas, warning against disturbing these traditions. MLAs pledged their support, with D. Vedavyas Kamath promising to meet with authorities to address the issue. The committee demanded the relaxation of rules on sound systems and sought leniency during the upcoming Dasara festival. Thousands from the cultural community joined the protest, with notable figures like Kishore D. Shetty and Aravind Bolar in attendance. The resolution to protect Tulu Nadu's heritage was presented, highlighting the community's united stance against the restrictions.
In a heartwarming rescue operation near the CSI church in Manipura village, a leopard cub trapped in a well was successfully saved by a team of heroes. The cub, a 2 to 3 year old female, had fallen into the well belonging to Jacob Sequeira. The quick thinking of locals alerted the forest department, who with the help of NGO activist Akshay Shetty and residents, carried out a 2-hour-long rescue mission. The cub was lifted out and later released into the Sumshwar Wildlife Sanctuary. This incredible rescue was made possible under the expert guidance of RFO Warijakshi and the dedicated efforts of Deputy Range Forest Officer Shivananda, along with forest guards Devaraj Pan, Ramachandra Nayak, Srinivas Jogi, Manjunath, and Akhilesh.
In Mangalore today, YouTubers Munaf and Abhishek, along with activists Jayant T. and Girish Matanavar, and Vital Gowda, uncle of Sojanya who was slain, appeared for questioning before the Special Investigation Team, SAT, in Belthangadi. Another resident, Pradeep, also joined them. Munaf expressed confidence in the SIT's investigation, stating that he has cooperated fully and shared all relevant details. Munaf clarified that his mobile phones were not seized and that the SIT questioned him until late on Monday. He affirmed his commitment to seeking justice for Sojanya, adding that he hails from Sagar, but has been residing in Kerala for the past decade.
In a groundbreaking move in Indian real estate, Rohan Corporation unveils Rohan Marina One, a luxurious residential project overlooking the Arabian Sea in Mangaluru. This 8.2-acre coastal paradise in Surathkal features 2 iconic towers, the Retreat and the Resort, offering ultra-luxury residences with stunning sea views. Designed to blend elegance and comfort, the project defines coastal living with its exclusive ocean-facing homes. With a plethora of amenities like infinity pools, fitness centers, and entertainment zones, Rohan Marina One promises a lifestyle of opulence and relaxation. Strategically located with seamless connectivity to major hubs and scenic getaways, this project is poised to elevate Mangaluru's economic and tourism landscape. Built with top-notch construction standards, Rohan Marina One is not just an investment, but a testament to enduring quality and sophistication.
In Baikampady industrial area, Mangaluru, a devastating fire engulfed the Aromazin perfume manufacturing unit early morning today, causing significant damages. Thankfully, no casualties were reported as firefighting units from MCF, NMPT, and Kadri promptly arrived at the scene and managed to douse the flames. The extent of the destruction is severe, with authorities launching an investigation at the Penambur police station to ascertain the fire's origin. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
In a bizarre incident at a Mahindra showroom in Nirman Vihar, Delhi, a 29-year-old Mani Pawar had an unexpected thrill after purchasing a brand new Thar worth Rs 27 lakh. Ms. Pawar wanted to squeeze a lemon under the car's tire in a customary ritual before driving it out of the showroom. However, a mix-up led to her accidentally pressing the accelerator instead. The vehicle, with Ms. Pawar and showroom employee Vikas inside, crashed through the showroom's glass window and landed on the pavement below. Fortunately, both occupants only sustained minor injuries and were discharged after receiving first aid at Malik Hospital. The police confirmed there were no complaints filed, and the Deputy Commissioner of Police, East, Abhishek Dania, mentioned that no one was harmed in the incident. A video captures the aftermath of the startling crash as the car lay overturned on the road.
In a recent update from Karnataka's Chief Minister Siddaramaya's office, it has been confirmed that the Kannadigas who were stranded in Nepal due to the unrest are safe. Following the resignation of Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli in Nepal, there was widespread student-led unrest, with protesters causing damage to various buildings and offices. The trigger for the uprising was the controversial ban on social media imposed by the Oli government. The Chief Minister's office mentioned that the Chief Secretary of the state government and the resident commissioner of Karnataka Bhavan in Delhi are in touch with the stranded Kannadigas, and efforts are being made to bring them back safely. The state government officials are coordinating with the External Affairs Ministry to ensure the safe return of the stranded individuals.
In a recent report released by the Commerce Ministry, it has been revealed that India's seafood exports have reached new heights, with nearly 17 lakh tons of seafood worth $7.45 billion being exported in the last financial year. However, a major concern has arisen for seafood exporters as the United States, one of the biggest markets for Indian seafood, has imposed high tariffs making Indian shrimps uncompetitive. This has led to a projected 15% to 18% decrease in shrimp export volume for the current financial year. To counter this setback, the government has advised exporters to explore alternative markets such as Russia, the UK, and the European Union. Despite the challenges, Indian shrimp exporters are looking towards diversifying their exports and focusing on emerging markets like the UK and China. The National Biostimulants Industry Federation has also highlighted the potential for India to become a global leader in biostimulants, promoting sustainable agriculture and boosting exports.
In a significant development, the Backward Classes Commission has compiled a list of 1,574 castes for the forthcoming social and educational survey in Bengaluru. Citizens will even have the freedom to identify themselves with a community not on the list. The survey, commencing on September 22nd, will shape policies and budgetary plans for the social and educationally backward segments. The list was expanded from 1,400 to 1,574 castes following public feedback. Notably, scheduled castes and scheduled tribes are excluded from this list. Commission Chairperson Madhusudan R. Naik clarified that citizens can specify their caste even if not on the list, except for SC/ST categories. The Commission faces dilemmas like Kuruba Christian or Vocaliga Christian, but maintains its stance on citizens' self-identification. Additionally, citizens can specify religions beyond the conventional ones, ensuring inclusivity. The Commission is registering households uniquely for the survey, estimating around 2 crore households. Naik assures no impact on existing certificates or entitlements, urging citizens to provide accurate information transparently. In a significant development, C.P. Radhakrishnan from the NDA has been elected as the Vice President of India, succeeding Jagdeep Dhankar. Radhakrishnan secured a total of 427 votes out of 767 polled, with 452 votes in his favor, surpassing the quota of 377 required to win. The election, set against the backdrop of ideological differences, saw the India Bloc's candidate receiving 300 votes. The voting took place at Room Nome, F101 Vasudha, Parliament House. Notably, regional parties like Biju Janata Dal (BJD), Bharat Rashtra Samiti (BRS), and Shiromani Akali Dal abstained from voting, emphasizing state-level concerns over national alliances. The victory solidifies NDA's position despite the opposition framing the election as an ideological battle.
The Enforcement Directorate (ED) has taken a significant step in the case related to iron ore theft and illegal transport. Congress MLA from Karwar, Satish Sale, was arrested following his failure to appear for questioning in the case. Sale, who was previously sentenced to 7 years in prison for his involvement in the illegal activities at Bellakeri port, faced fresh trouble when the ED seized cash and gold ornaments worth Rs 13 crore during a search operation in Karwar and Bengaluru. The investigation revealed that Sale's company, Sri Mallikarjuna Shipping Pvt Ltd, allegedly stole the seized iron ore and exported it to China without proper documentation. The arrest of the MLA underscores the authorities' commitment to cracking down on corruption and illegal activities. Stay tuned as the case unfolds in the coming days.
Tragedy struck in Kathmandu as Rajalaxmi Chitrakar, wife of ex-Prime Minister Chalanath Kanal, passed away after being trapped in her home and the house set ablaze by protesters led by Gen Z. The unrest also saw Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli resigning amidst violent protests triggered by a ban on social media. The situation escalated with Finance Minister Bishnu Prasad Paudel being attacked in the streets. The protests, dubbed Protest of Gen Z, continued even after social media sites were unblocked, with demonstrators targeting political leaders' homes and the parliament building. As the chaos unfolded, India advised against travel to Nepal. Airlines had to cancel flights amid the turmoil. Youth anger over inequality and corruption among the political elite continues to fuel the unrest.
Explosions rocked Qatar's capital Doha as Israel's military claimed responsibility for targeting Hamas leaders in an airstrike. IDF stated this operation, named Summit of Fire, aimed to eliminate Hamas leaders responsible for past atrocities. Qatar, known for hosting Hamas exiled leaders, faced condemnation for the attack termed a violation of international laws. While Qatar is outraged, Israel's finance minister praised the military action, asserting terrorists won't find refuge anywhere. The strike raises concerns over ongoing negotiations for Gaza ceasefire and hostage release following a previous Hamas attack in 2023. With tensions escalating, the world watches closely as Qatar vows to address repercussions and assure safety. Israel informed the U.S. in advance about the operation, heightening concerns in the region. The aftermath of this attack has thrust both countries into a precarious diplomatic situation, impacting regional security and stability.
As we close today's session, our thanks go out to you, our viewers. For further reading and the latest news, be sure to visit mangaloretoday.com. And, for your daily dose of news, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for choosing Mangalore today. Goodbye.